daughter. Listen, I know I've been MIA for the most part on my other platforms. I have pretty much been going live exclusively on Facebook. But I am here. I am back, honey. I have been working very hard, very diligently on the audiobook and on the app, which both of them are available right now. And if you would direct your attention to the screen, my dear, then you will see that this is exactly what it would look like when you go to the app. So, what I want to do is just come on just for a quick moment and show you guys how to navigate the app. Okay, so we are at code app, you guys. Okay, can you guys believe? Okay, first of all, we got it. Like we totally have an app. Okay, wait, can you guys hear me good? Child, I have not been live on all my platforms in so long that I forgot to even do a sound check, child. I just started talking, just got right on into it, honey. Okay. I got you. You can hear me. Y'all good? If you don't mind giving me a thumbs up as soon as you get in here. You guys, we have an app, okay? And you guys have been asking me for a year for an audiobook, okay? And guess what? You have an audiobook, okay, you guys? You got an audiobook. And I am excited about it. I really can't wait to hear your feedback. And I don't even know which one I'm more excited about. Like, if there is, like, because I was putting them both together pretty much at the same time. And I just figured, if I'm doing the app, there's really no need to launch the app until I have an audiobook for you guys to listen to when you get there. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it just needed to happen like all at the same time. So I have been working very, very hard behind the scenes, just trying to create what I believe God has given me a vision for, which is a community of discerners everywhere. That's what code stands for. And you know how, like, I don't know how it is in other communities, but in the Black community, we talk about staying on code. It's like this whole code thing. It's like we have to be on code with our culture, on code with like the rules that our community has, or maybe on code with our family, which basically means, right, that what you're doing is not using your discernment. That means that you are going along to get along, to just go with the group, to keep everything all good between everybody. You're staying on code. And what has code gotten us lately? Ever? It's gotten us nothing. It's gotten us nowhere as a community. But if we take that word and we repurpose that word, and so now we've got a community of discerners everywhere. And these are people, we are not bound by geographic lines. We are not bound by religion. We are not bound by gender. We are not bound by anything. We are discerning individuals. That means that we look at the spirit. That means we look at the core of the individual. We look at situations and we analyze situations. We think things through. We take our time. We do what is in alignment with what we believe and who we believe in and who we belong to. We are discerners. And this is a community for discerners. And I am so happy that I am able to show you guys the audiobook. Now, my goal is to do a soft launch. So that is why I have not pushed it too much. A lot of people have been knowing on Facebook what I've been doing, but for the most part, I've been pretty quiet about it. I am a one-woman show, and I'm a bit sickly, right? So you guys know I have fibromyalgia, I have lupus, I have other injuries and stuff that I sustained from the military and all that good stuff, right? So, but I am dedicated, and I believe in what what is happening here. I believe in this purpose. And I believe that in today's time, discernment is what we need most and what we are lacking most. And so I believe that God has given me this vision to really help people to activate their discernment, to increase their discernment. And not only that, but to create an environment where people can thrive, where we can really empower and enrich one another. And so that's what the Kingdom Code is. And the first feature of the Kingdom Code is the audiobook to my first book in the 7-book memoir series, The Pastor's Daughter. So this is the first audiobook to go with that series, which goes with the first book that's been so far. Okay, so all the other books are out already because they're not. Okay, but some of them are already over halfway written. Okay, so just know that the only thing that is really slowing me down is on physical disabilities. Okay, that is really what's slowing me down. Okay, so as soon as God sends me some help, you guys, then I will be so much more productive. Okay. But until that time, I will be a one woman show. I will be doing this thing until God places it in your hearts and you all get provoked as well to become a part of this community. So here we are at the Kingdom Code app. And the way that you get there is by typing in your browser, the dash kingdom, KINGDOM dash code, CODE dot passion, PASSION dot IO. Okay, so that's the dash kingdom dash code dot passion dot IO. And that will take you directly to the Kingdom Code app. Okay. And so once you get there, you will have to establish an account. So I have already established an account, as you can see. The Pastor's Daughter 20@gmail.com is where email. Okay, so if you need to reach me, that's how you can reach me, my dears. Okay. Also, so when you guys get in there, what you will be doing is setting up an account. Okay, so you will be setting up an account. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and log in. And again, you guys, this is a community that I want you to be a part of, that I want you to be invested in as well. So I have been playing around with the app. I actually put all of this stuff in myself. Um, the company that created, I guess I would say, is the parent company, even though this is our own app. um, our parent company created kind of like this great template for me to use. And so I went in and put all of our relevant information and, created the color scheme and the graphics and all that good stuff. So that is what you are looking at here. And as soon as you get on the app, this is what you will see. Actually, yeah, this is what you will see. Okay. So then you will scroll down. And I just created this graphic in Canva. Um, I did some behind the scenes recording, so I'll show you guys some behind the scenes of how I was creating some of this stuff. Okay, so you will go down and decide which plan you want. Okay, so if you are looking to just get the audiobook, then that is perfectly fine. That would be your first option. There is the audiobook only. Okay, so you would choose audiobook only. So you would select it, and then you would go down and get instant access. Okay, does it make sense? Okay. Now um, there's also a lot of good information in there. I will also have a lot of free information, including the Discernment 101 course, which is just teaching you the basics of discernment, what it is, how to activate your discernment, how to make discerning decisions, just key steps to making discerning decisions, how you can teach your daughters and your children to have discernment, how you use discernment in your everyday life and the such. Okay. So it just really talks about that. And then we start to break down and use our discernment as we are talking about this case. So once you get in there and look at the audiobook, you will see how I broke it down. Okay. So that we could really get a good lesson um, from my story, from this case. And, I kind of refer to it as the case of the narcissistic pastor because, we really have a hard time discerning spirits, and in this day and age, that is really what we need to be discerning, right? Because we wrestle not against flesh and blood, right? So we wrestle, it's everything is basically on a spiritual level to sum it up, right? So if we're thinking about that, then we have to think about how, we connect our spiritual being with our human being and how we move about in this world, right? Being smart about this, about how we move about in the world, but also um thinking about our spirituality and our relationship with our creator. So you would choose that. Where I would like for you to let me know what you think about the audio. Let us know what you see, what you hear, maybe some things that I didn't even pick up on. I would love for you to be a part of that community and really get in there and interact with one another. Um, And of course, it's a safe space. These are discerning individuals. So, we will keep that in mind and we will maintain that safe space. Okay. So, then we have here where you can also get a plan. And this is a monthly plan if you would like to become a part of the community on a recurring basis, um, you will get access to a lot more, tons more. The book club, coaching, courses, discounts on merchandise, discounts on the series. Um, this is a entire movement. And the things that God has really laid on my heart to really pour into daughters of various ages, of all ages, but my focus group is daughters from 16 to 60, and so God has laid a few things on my heart, but also to work with other women. And so this community, this is the actual community, the discerning community here, right? So this is where you also get like workout accountability groups, diet plans, skincare regimens, everything, even finance. We will be talking about everything because we should be using discernment in every area of our lives, right? So we need to discuss every area of our lives. Nothing is off limits. No topic is off limits in this discerning community, okay? In this community of discerners. And then here, we have the basic plan. And that is like, hey, I just want to come and take a look. I want to get a free sample of the audiobook. That's there for you. Also, you should be able to participate in the chat. So you'll be able to see what other people are saying about the audiobook. But there is an exclusive chat area that is in the Kingdom Code Discerners package, okay? That is separate from the book club package, separate and inclusive, okay? So the Kingdom Code Discerning member will also have access to the book club, but the book club will not have access to the discerning chat. If that makes sense, okay? So the book club is just exclusively the book club. So that includes the basic plan there. That is just a free plan. You just come in, and you just you get the discernment. You still get the discernment information, how to discern, learning to discern, and you'll get samples of the audiobook. Okay. And so that'll just be really, really great information for you. I'll put tons of free stuff on the app as well. Okay. So don't feel obligated to, get a plan. And also, you could just, sorry about that. Excuse me. Anyway, so and then you also can just get the audiobook exclusively, okay? So that option is there for you, okay? So, and then as you scroll down, you see that the app includes some other things, some other graphics that I put in there. Discerning spiritual abuse. This is where we really start to break down the case with my father, the case of the narcissistic pastor. And then I teach you all about spiritual abuse. So there is a ton of good information, good courses that I'm still uploading onto the app. Is things that I have been creating stuff that God has put on my heart, but I really didn't know what to do with it at the time. So I just created it, And so now that, I have a home for all of the things that I have created, then I'll be uploading that over time on the app. Okay. So over time, you guys will be getting tons and tons more of really good information, even lots of free stuff. So even if you have to just be on the basic plan, that is perfectly fine. Okay. I just want you to be a part of this community. Okay. I want you to feel welcome and I want you to feel safe. And then when you are, able or willing, then you upgrade if you want to. But it's totally up to you. Okay. So, and then we go down and then I just give you really good information. You see a picture of the book cover. And then in here will be more information about the series, about the rest of the books in the series and what you can expect from me. These are some graphics that I'm still working on because, as you can see, it kind of chops it off. So I'm still working on those. And then coming soon, hopefully, prayerfully, is Tammy Doring's Age Beautifully. Um, all of the good stuff that she has. She has great diet plans, workout plans. She teaches insanity. She just can't released her book, Age Beautifully, which is a 9 times bestseller on Amazon. And I mean, she's just an amazing woman. So I have so much more in store for you all. And I'm really hoping that this grows, right? So Tammy will not be the only other discerning woman, or discerning daughter, rather, because we're all daughters here, right? So she's not going to be the only one that'll be featured on this app. I also want other women on this app. So if your area is finance, if your area is fitness, if your area is like whatever your area is, mental health, then you can find a home here as well. Okay. Um, this is not just for me to feature my books and my products, but I also want to feature and support other women, other discerning daughters. Okay. So I hope that it gives you kind of a bit of an idea of what I am trying to accomplish with the app. So let's go ahead and get into the audiobook. Okay. So right over here in the Discover tab is where I just clicked. And here's where I was telling you, I'm uploading some information right now. I'm still working on this, uploading information into the Discernment 101, and that's Learn to Discern. I'm going to be teaching you guys how to discern, how to use your discernment in the same way that I did, where I was able to discover the things that was going on within my home and my family and in my church, and how I uncovered spiritual abuse at the hands of my father, who is a narcissistic pastor. And so this is really just me breaking it down and using a real life practical example, a practical case of my own life and my own family to really teach you guys how to discern, right? So it's just like hands-on application of discernment. And so that's with the hopes that you guys will be able to learn how to discern better in your own lives, okay? So let's go back in the Discover tab, right? And so here is where you will find the exclusive audiobook to The Pastor's Daughter Provoked. And you guys, I am so excited to bring you guys this audiobook. I really believe that it is cutting edge, that I have never seen anyone actually put actual audio recordings in their audiobook. So here is where you'll find the introduction. Can you guys hear that a little bit? And see, that's all you have to do there, right? And then you just keep going forward, and you know, it's pretty simple, right? Pretty simple. Nothing too complicated there. And you see I have each paragraph, each episode circled there, so you know exactly where you are in the process, right? And so this is how I broke it down for this first chapter. And you see how I was telling you guys that I broke it down by chapter. Chapter 1 is called Daddy Issues. And within chapter 1, there are 5 episodes, okay? 3 chapters total, right? and 5 episodes within each chapter. If that makes sense, okay? And episode 1 here, where it says the call, that's where the call starts, where you will actually hear my father and I in our private phone call. Can y'all hear that? No, y'all can't even hear that. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know why the volume is so low. Um, well, let me see if I can. Now, this is what I did for here each chapter. For the next chapter, is I broke it down a little bit differently, right? So they're all in the same tab, okay? So we're all right here in the same one. So all you have to do is just keep scrolling down, okay? Go to the next one, next one. You know, see? So that's that, okay? And then you can go down here. That this one is chapter 3. Is done similarly to chapter 2. Now, I would like to hear your feedback on how I broke it down. You know how I divided it all up, because like I want um the series is a 7-book memoir series, okay? And each book in the series is going to be done in a similar way, right? Each book will have audio recordings that coincide with them, so they're all going to be done the same way, okay? So I want to hear your feedback on how I did it, because if I can improve moving forward in each series, you know, each book in the series and each audiobook in the series gets better and better, then that's just good for us, right? And because so here I have just an acknowledgments video. I'm just thanking people who were involved in the process. And see, that's my son's name right there. That's my baby. So anyway, um, so here you just go there, and just special thank you to those who helped with the book. I'm just gonna let it play for you guys. Oh, you guys, I could have started crying just then. Okay, and so if we keep moving forward, then here is where I told you guys I have the actual call, right? So there's a call uninterrupted, okay? So you can actually hear the call all the way through, and it's not broken down. It's just as it was when I recorded it in my car, um, when I was on my way to a doctor's appointment, and my father called me to try to keep me at the church. And so here is some of that. I don't think you're going to be able to hear it because it was so low. So that's there for you, so you can hear that as well. And then here I added another section. I've still been working on this, so when we go in here, it's probably not complete because I don't think I finished it. Yeah, I was working on this just a little while ago. So this is what I did, right? So I broke down the you see up here where I was showing you guys how each episode is broken down, right? And you have to click each episode separately. Well, here I put the episodes together for you guys. Okay, so I'm still putting the graphics in here, but this is the graphic that goes with chapter 2, and chapter 2 has all 5 episodes in there. Okay, so this is just the audiobook in longer form. So if you are someone who just wants to listen to it like an hour, it's like an hour and 11 minutes I think is one video, hour and 20 minutes is another one. The total time of the entire audiobook was about 3 hours and 30 minutes maybe. um so so it's, it's a good little, a good little listen. And then, this is the final episode, final chapter here, but all of that will be properly labeled. I'm working on that as we speak. So I just wanted to come in and just give you guys just this quick view of the of how you would navigate the app and how I divided up the audiobook. Okay. So I hope that this makes sense to you guys. And then here I want to go to the community tab because I want to make sure that you're aware of that. Now, if you just get the audiobook, right? You're not in the community on the monthly community plan, you won't see this. You won't see this tab, okay? You won't see that community tab. What you will see is the book club tab, okay? So you go in there. Let me see. Let me go ahead and create this channel. Let me see what I want to call it, y'all. Yeah, I'll just call it Provoked. So we were just going to do open chat. Okay. So there, now I created it. Okay. So what you'll do is you just go in there and tell me what you think. Hold on. Let me go back. Let's see. Oh, just tell us what you think, right? That's it. That's it, right? Is that good, you guys? That's what you think. Okay. That'll work. Right? Too easy. We ain't trying to complicate nothing around here, okay? So yeah, y'all just get in there and let me know what you think. Okay, you guys. Hey y'all. Let me see. What are we gonna say? Let me see. What are we saying? This is okay. So this is a chat to share your thoughts and observations on the book slash. Wait, or should we say audio slash book? I don't know. Um, let me see. Please feel free to comment as often as you like. Be respectful um, to each other. What else, y'all? Is that it? What else I want to say? Please be respectful to each other. What else? Um, okay, so basically, like, what is the discerning message? Like, what you getting? What you getting? Like, what you know what I'm saying? Like, what you getting from this? That's what I want to like. What's your discerning message here? Like, what you getting? What's in the DMs? What's the DMs? Okay, it's the DM. Yes, honey, the DM. What's the discerning message? So, what is God telling you? What is, what is, what are you observing from this situation? What are the facts that you're getting from this? You know what I'm saying? What's your intuition telling you? All of that. And then what does research say? What does the Bible say? What is the Holy Spirit telling you? Like, these are all the things, right? These are all the things that, so it's like, um, okay, so like the DM is the, like, the facts, right? The observations, the experiences, right? Intuition, and analysis, yeah, right? The Holy Spirit. Did I spell something wrong? What I spell wrong? Oh, they want me to put and. Okay, so basically, what are you discerning from what you are hearing and what you are reading? So basically, right? So basically, that's it. So what are you discerning? What are you discerning from what do you discern from what you are hearing? Basically. Okay. So anyway, so that's it. And then of course there's tracking out for those who are part of the community where we'll be just tracking our walking, maybe logging our minutes, our days a week, whatever you guys want to do, right? Because this is a community. So you let me know what you need, right? I wanted to create a space that I feel like the church should have been, right? A place where people really come to fellowship, right? And people really come together and really empower, enrich, and encourage one another. And that is what I want this space to be. So I want you to come here and be able to feel safe here, learn a lot here, feel like this is home. This app has a lot of capabilities that I have not even tapped into yet. And so there is a lot of growth potential with this app. And I want you guys to really be a part of it and just really like roll up your sleeves and feel like, hey, like come get to work. Like you're welcome here. Okay. Like you are welcome here. And I don't want you guys to feel like you can't be a part of this. Don't feel like you can't reach out to me and let me know that you want to be a part of it. I want you here. So if you want to be here, then to me, that's a perfect match, right? So let's do that. And then of course here, I have a meditation course that I'm going to be adding to the app over time. But again, that's this is a work in progress, and I'm a one woman show to get things done. But I have to work around my health issues. So, but that's going to happen over time. I just went ahead and created the space for it. And then here is where we'll be writing. You guys know I am an author. That is my main thing. But I'm an educator, I'm a counselor, I'm a coach. And so I do all those things. I want you guys to be writing as well, right? I want you to use your experience to put great information out in the world. Use your discernment and write about it. That's what it's all about. Okay. Because we need to encourage the next generation and those around us. And sometimes the best way to do that is to document in writing what you are doing. So we will be writing more. I want to have more intentional writing live streams where we all write together. And we use that time to really encourage one another. Okay. Like I want to walk out what I'm saying, in real life, that we really do enrich and empower and encourage one another in real life. Okay. Like this is not a game to me. But this is fun though. Okay. So anyway, so yeah, so you have all that good information, and of course you have your profile information, all of that, which kind of shows you, your activity history. It shows you kind of like just a snapshot of everything that you've accomplished for the week, and all that good stuff. So this is a wonderful, wonderful app, you guys. And again, I hope that you, that you find a safe space here. And we're just it's just going to get better, and it's going to grow. My job was to lay the foundation, to create the space, right? And that's what I have done. And so now you guys have got to come and do your part, and add your part to this community. Add your gift to the community. Whatever God gave you to do, whatever it is, okay? Whatever it is, then bring it to the community. And that's how we build together. Okay. So yeah, so y'all get the book, get the audio book. And then like I said, if you just want the audio book, it's right there. So just go ahead and select the audiobook only plan. Like I said, I can change the color scheme and all that stuff. I'm just in here really playing with it. I have a color scheme that I like, which is reds, blacks, yellows, as you can see. So I want to stay with that. But I mean, we can play with how it lays, how it out, that's flexible. So yeah, go there, get the audiobook, and then let me know what you think. Okay, you guys. If you don't mind, just really quick, can you go ahead and like the video? And if you feel like this has been helpful to you and you want to share, and you want maybe a friend of yours to come on in and join the community as well, then go ahead and share this video with them and let them know that this is a growing community, okay? A community of discerners from everywhere, okay? You don't have to just be in Alabama. You can be located anywhere. I grew up in Germany, so as long as you speak English, chat, okay? Because I don't speak nothing else, okay? I don't speak nothing else. But I do want to get my book translated, though. Hold on, you guys. Make sure you guys go ahead and get my audiobook, the exclusive audiobook to The Pastor's Daughter Provoked is out right now on my app, on the Kingdom Code app. Make sure that you go get it right now and let me know what you think. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to hear your feedback, you guys. And thank you so much for your love and support. I appreciate you. Okay. Bye bye for now.